My name is Hunter Nicholas. Welcome back for another video. In today's episode, we're going to be showcasing 5 innovative startups that are currently building in 2022. For my full-time job, I do work in capital markets and help startups and companies raise capital online. If you're a fellow tech junkie like myself, a fellow investor, or someone who's wanting to find innovative startups that you can apply to, this is definitely a video for you. Furthermore, let's dive in. So for the first company we're going to be taking a look at, it is known as Seashell. Seashell is a new fintech platform that connects users to a network of financially regulated institutions to grow their money faster outside of traditional markets. As we can see here, Seashell is located in Seattle, Washington, and they operate under a few different market segments. Those segments being crypto, fintech, consumer, Web3, and DeFi. Definitely lots of buzzwords, and this is definitely why I chose this company, as it was definitely a standout. They are actually currently raising capital right now. They're raising $500,000 at a $65 million market cap, and this is currently a seed round. They also do have some pretty impressive investors, the names being Colossal Ventures, Mark Cuban, Elad Gil, Kindred Ventures, and Coinbase Ventures, which we love to see. So now diving a bit deeper into Seashell and why it's so interesting and why it made today's list is because Seashell gives users and its customers access to growth previously only accessible to institutions. So you may be thinking, is Seashell somewhat of a bank? Seashell is not a bank, it's a fintech technology platform. It's similar to Cash App, Chime, Robinhood, and other financial technology products. They are a fintech company that builds products that gives you access to a best-in-class partner ecosystem to help earn you meaningful interest on your hard-earned money. So now looking at how Seashell is different from other institutions, unlike other experimental high-yield products in the market, Seashell provides you access to financially regulated institutions that invest in both traditional and non-traditional assets. They prioritize a compliance-first strategy to ensure they're complying with the latest fintech and technology protections. Unlike traditional savings accounts that offer net zero interest rates, Seashell gives users access to up to 90 times that, which is truly incredible. Now you may be asking who can use Seashell. Due to regulations, Seashell will only be available initially to US-based accredited individuals. They're working closely with federal, state authorities to offer Seashell to more individuals moving forward. And the most important question of all is, how does Seashell generate such a high return? Seashell connects users' funds to a diverse ecosystem of financially regulated institutional partners that generates interest. These institutions attract borrowers who are willing to pay higher interest fees, and we pass on these gains to its users. As a result, money is generating competitive yields, leaving users with more money in their pockets. Before moving on to the next startup, I wanted to showcase the Seashell website and also show you a graph of how strong this yield capability is and what it can do for your money in a few years down the road. So here we are on the homepage, make your money work for you, redefine high yield, diversify your investments, and grow money outside the stock market. And most importantly, compliance first. Scrolling down, they are also backed by Solana, which is super interesting to see. They've also been published in the Wall Street Journal, Yahoo Finance, CoinDesk, and The Block. So right here, I'm going to be showing you how powerful Seashell is and what it can do for your savings over a long period of time. So as you can see here on the graph, with a total investment of sitting at just near $50,000, basically if you had put $50,000 in a US bank such as Wells Fargo, Chase, etc., over 5 years you would have $124, which is absolutely terrible. On the right you can see after 5 years of earnings with Seashell, you would have accrued almost $27,000. And now we're going to bump this up for example purposes. Let's just say you put almost $300,000. With your traditional bank, you would have earned $735, and with Seashell, you would have accrued north of $150,000. Furthermore, I think there's a lot to come with this company. I think this thing's going to blow up. I'm very excited. I hope they expand their offering to not only accredited investors, and furthermore, let's dive into the next startup. So for the second startup we're going to be taking a look at, it is called Here. The website is here.co. I'm going to be leaving all the website links in the description down below. So diving in, what you can do with Here is truly incredible. You can invest in vacation rentals just like stocks. So you can actually earn passive income from high yielding assets class in real estate with vacation rentals. And what's neat is you can get started in as little as $100. So scrolling down, we can see that they've been publicized by TechCrunch, Forbes, Fox Business. And here's a little insight on how much more you can earn with vacation rentals compared to your average rental properties. So vacation rentals generate up to 160% more revenue on average than traditional long-term rentals. As we can see here, On the right, here's a breakdown in a nice graph. So you may be asking why invest in here. Before I dive in, this is not financial advice whatsoever, but basically they offer high yield, economic rights. Everything is fully passive, which that's the most important part to me. There's great alignment. You receive fractional ownership and also liability. And this is a huge selling point as well. Each property that is held on here is held in an LLC, and it is covered with property insurance, which shields you from any personal liability compared to owning your own Airbnb, which anything, God forbid happens, you are held liable. Here works in 3 simple steps. The first step is that actually you can browse their marketplace just like you would if you were booking a hotel or if you were booking your own Airbnb. Super neat. Basically, you hop on their marketplace and you can search all investment properties that fit your investment criteria. Secondly, you can invest and you can determine how much you'd like to invest, review the terms, sign electronically, and fund your investment. Thirdly, all you have to do is relax and start earning passive income. They take care of the day-to-day, and you can start earning your share of net monthly income and potential property appreciation. Furthermore, I think here is an incredible startup. I think there's a lot to come. The travel and vacation rental market is absolutely exploding. It's $1 billion market. So this is why I chose to share this one with you. And now let's dive into the third startup. For the third startup that we're going to be taking a look at, it is called Audio. This company is truly building something incredible. So Audio basically is a real-time podcast companion while you travel across the US. So basically Audio will play and notify you automatically as you're traveling and driving. So for example, if you look at the right-hand side, if you were driving through San Francisco, you would have Audio downloaded on your phone, and in real time through GPS, it would start playing this podcast. And this speaker is Kevin Costner. He is also one of the co-founders of Audio. And these videos are about the history, about the landscape, the monuments, what's happened, and basically how these incredible places that we all enjoy have become what they are now.
Perhaps as the Golden Gate Bridge crossing the strait that so many explorers would miss throughout the years. Here does many things.
There's a brief example. Definitely check it out. I think this startup is doing some incredible things, and I think this is only the beginning for them. As you can see, there's been huge publications on them: Travel, Leisure, Forbes, Business Insider, etc. There's hundreds of stories, and they're all actually updated weekly, which is super incredible to see. And what's neat too for drivers, instead of scrolling through your phone, podcasts, switching between episodes, as you're driving, nearby stories play automatically so you can keep your eyes on the road and what matters. Hope you guys enjoyed this third startup. Now let's dive into the fourth. For the fourth startup that we're going to be taking a look at, it is called Studio Box. This is super killer. I used to do professional photography, and I truly understand how vital this is, and it's incredible how they're changing the production landscape. So as you can see here, there's this incredible box. Strapped on top is a Magic 6, a Blackmagic camera, which is a studio commercial grade camera. And this is everything you would ever need if you were doing any kind of commercial film production whatsoever. So it's a new era of production, and they make it content even better and easier. I also love the UI on this website. Whoever built this, huge congrats to you. This thing's incredible. So basically everything you'd ever need in a box. It's shippable, portable, and designed to operate completely remotely anywhere in the world. You can plug in and control up to 7 additional cameras for multicam or live event switching, up and running with 2 cords and 1 button. No complicated setup, no technical know-how needed. You can also be in multiple places at once and send boxes around the globe and connect them all for a panel or rolling interviews at the same time. All the benefits of a professional production in a single box, and you never have to go set it again. They've actually also worked with some insane companies and have a wonderful list of clients such as LinkedIn, Facebook, Masterclass, MailChimp, Spotify, Netflix, Solana, Prime Video, and the list goes on and on. This one definitely stood out to me, and I definitely would recommend taking a look. And now let's dive into the fifth startup. The fifth startup that we're going to be taking a look at is called Terrace Room. This one definitely stood out to me. Very interesting. Never come across a company doing what they're doing, and it's also more of a fun one to wrap things up. So basically, it's an all-in-one house to grow your own mushrooms. So Terrace Room is a smart mushroom growing chamber to grow any mushroom species at your own home. So their mission is they believe humans have a right to grow their own medicine. As we can see here, they're on a mission to democratize the health benefits of mushrooms by making it easier to grow at home. So you can actually grow your own mushrooms in 3 simple steps. Number 1, place mushrooms cake into the Terrace Room, which is the device here on the left, and you can make your own, or they can actually ship them to you and you can grow them. Secondly, you can set grow environments settings through the Terrace Room smartphone app, example, temperature, humidity, etc. And then thirdly, you can watch your mushrooms grow and harvest when ready. So super neat here. And also on their site, it looks like it's been proven to heal your mind and body. Looking at some stats, there's a 93% reduction rate or elimination of severe migraines, a 71% reduction in depression symptoms after 4 weeks, a 4x effectiveness on antidepressants, a 12.1% increase in conversion and divergent thinking, 1 out of 5 most profound positive life experiences for participants, and on the right, 29% success in quitting from suffering alcoholics. So super interesting company. Everything is not rolled out yet. You actually can pre-order, but I had to share this with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Let me know if I should make more. Please leave some comments below. Thought it would be fun because this is what I do on my day-to-day, find innovative companies and startups. Again, thanks so much for tuning in.